this is like a tutorial on how I draw in like Dolly's art style. I know like a lot of you like really like art style, at least a lot of my viewers. So I'm gonna teach you how I draw it. So first of all, you want to go to Ibis Paint. Well, I use Ibis Paint, but you can go to like whatever app. But make sure like you pick like import picture. And whichever reference you're like using. This is just like to get like the base. For this example, I'm gonna be using this one. Make sure you have like a reference page. So if I wanna like recreate this in like my own style, like recreate it for like a picture, I'm gonna do what I did for like my last drawing. So first of all, I'm just gonna trace it. But this is not the final product. This is just like to help you understand the shapes before you draw it. That's what I did for like a lot of my drawings. Like when I have like a reference page, it's not even her style. I did this for like another drawing I did. Just break it down in the shapes that you understand. So that way it can be easier for you to like identify where everything is. So like you want to do like something like this, just like break it into shapes. This might not be the best strategy for you, but like it helps for me. So what you're really doing right now is just like breaking it down. And no, you're not going to use this in your sketch. You're just like trying to see the shapes she uses. Oh, whatever her pronouns are, but I'm pretty sure it's she, her. I'm pretty sure they're a girl. Well, female. Like I've been practicing their style for like a while now. So I can obviously like maybe like understand it more than you might. But like I am trying to like master this style, and then and then it'll be practice for my own art style. And then I hope like in the future people can like get inspired from my own. Maybe do the same. But only time can tell. And you can't control time. But art does take a lot of practice and work. And you gotta put in that practice. Because if you don't put in the practice, how are you gonna improve? Now save this as a PNG file, not transparent. Just save it as PNG. then pick OK. Then go to reference the window. And then you want to like get it out from the shadows. And then you also want to get your original image. So what you want to do first is draw a circle. Something like this. You want to draw multiple circles, not just one. And then you like want to draw a line from like the side face. And then you're going to do something like this. If you want to make how they make their ears, it's something like this. And then that. But they don't actually do this, but like, if you want to draw pointy ears like this, you gotta do something like this. Like maybe like make a little curve. I don't know how they do it. And then like do the same thing for like the smaller one. Since this is gonna be like another different OC drawing that I never really drew before. I also might actually start taking commissions. Do you want me to do that? I cost Robux. I'm not paying real money. I can't. And then after that, take your eraser and then just erase these lines. You don't need them. I do actually, if you're new, I recommend getting like a face guide. I'm not gonna be using a face guide because like I kind of like don't really need it. But if you need a face guide, I'm gonna show you the placements of them. So like make sure you got a new layer. Do this so like you know like kind of where like the face separates. And like here, I want to draw the middle point, not where it starts or ends. You want to draw the middle point. Then the eyes will be like something right here. Then the mouth a little lower. So eyes, first one is eyes, and the second is the nose, and the third is the mouth. Also make sure it's like rounded, the face, small and rounded. Sometimes I like to draw the eyes first, and then other times I don't. But like, so the eyes would look something like this. Like for her, for them, they actually draw the eye different. a lot of things in this art style is not really pointy. It's more round than pointy. Work on the boarding now. So like first you like when I draw a neck like this, not really big. Not too big and not too small like that. That's way too small. Something like that. Also like draw a little shade. And like make a rounded box. Depending on where the body goes. I know it looks a little weird right now, but like, trust me. Oh my god. But like, just did what I did. Like, for example, you want to draw like the circles. Basically like this. Also, I'm not the best at drawing hands. But like, I'm trying. Is it good enough? Like, make a folder, kind of like group it, then add like a folder, and then like you want to fix some stuff up. Just makes things easier on you, you know, like if you mess up, you can always like go back to it. Just erase so like just erase anything that looks wrong. yeah, basically I want to do the same for like the rest. But here it's obviously going to be like a little different. So I'm going to show you how. So first you want to draw the same line thingy and then the same circle. Maybe like make it like a little bigger. But then what I do is that I make a number right across the middle on where the circle is, like where you're gonna end, like where the angle is. Like it's not gonna be like front view. You're not gonna see it front view. But instead of the line being a straight line, it's gonna be a little curved. And the ears also change position. So if the ear right here is gonna be smaller than the ear right here. Because wherever your angle is, the position of things are going to change. It's not just always in one position. Kind of like your hand. When you move it, like you see different parts of the hand. When like you twist your hand, you can see different angles of it. If your hand looks big, change. You can always get the liquify tool, and then make sure you pick liquify pen. Not the other ones. I only knew how to change this recently, actually. I never knew you can actually change it. Right here. Make sure you like scoot it back a little bit. And then the eye, it's kind of like this. It kind of looks like a circle. Make sure the iris on this pose doesn't go like fall away. And also, if you're wondering, oh, how do I get that little circle thing on the eye? It's actually pretty easy. So, I do recommend getting an outline fade, which is a free brush that is already on there in basics. But like something like this, you can always like change it. Like you can go to type, and then you can go to double. And there you go. But here I'm using this one. You can change when you pick on the brush, and then you go to type. You can pick brush type, and it can pick Momo, which is like normal. Then water. And what water does is that get it like a different color. Then you get this, and then it blends it depending on how well you set it to blend, like the color mix. And then double is where it makes that one outline. And then here you can pick what's inside the brush. And the outline is what you get down here. But you're gonna want the inside to be white, and then the outside you're gonna want to make it a hot pink. It doesn't matter which pink you use. So it looks something like that. You can pick a new layer, you can stick on the same one, but like you want to do this. Make sure it fills the inside. Then make sure you get it on like the iris or something, whatever it's called. And then there you go. That's it. then for like a coastline, you don't use that. Oh, that's pretty good. Like for coastline like this. I'll make it something like that. Don't make it too small, too big. I also forgot to do this for the last one, but like here, you see these like line thingies on there. I'm gonna show you how to do it. So like for this one, it's kind of different. So like what I do is it's kind of like that. Like it's more upward. It's basically like this one's downward, but like for this, for coastline, it's upward. For here, you're gonna want to do basically the exact same, but upside down. For like a coastline, you're gonna want to do this, and then something like that. Show that's closed. If this thing is like too low, you can like reach on and make it higher. For the art style, the mouse will always the hardest thing for me to draw. It looks a little bit off. It's sort of like it's bent. Also for me, instead of making like what the shape is, I forgot. Make it more like a rectangle instead of an oval. Yeah, that's the shape. It's really long, I have nothing else to share. But there's your tutorial. This is obviously not rendered or anything. If you want more tutorial, you can just like ask me or something. I may give it to you, but like only if I feel like it. Bye bye.